Hello everyone, in today's video I want to show you the most common mistakes that a lot of people do with pale skin and how to avoid those mistakes. So obviously the number one problem is the right foundation shade, but a bigger problem is settling for a foundation that is way too dark for you. This is Yves Saint Laurent Le Teint Encre de Peau. And oh my god, this foundation is amazing. It gives the skin the most beautiful finish. I just love it, but it is too dark for me. Even though this is the lightest shade, BR20. I love the formula, I love the texture, I love how it applies, how it looks on the skin. But there is absolutely no way that I could wear it. So, don't tell yourself that, okay, this is the lightest shade of this particular foundation, so I'm going to take it. No, look for something else. So I'm sorry, you won't be able to choose from most of the foundations on the market, but I'd rather have one good foundation that works for me, looks good on me, than four that look this ugly on me. Look at that. Attractive, right? Instead, look for something like this BB cream by Helena Rubinstein. If you don't need that much coverage all over, it almost doesn't even give any color whatsoever, and it adapts beautifully to your skin tone. But if you want more coverage, the Naked Skin by Urban Decay in the shade 0.5 suits even the palest of the ghosts out there. So this has been my go-to foundation for a while now. The coverage is buildable, it has fluid texture, which I really like, and most importantly, it doesn't make me look like an Oompa Loompa. I was actually thinking of doing a video with my favorite face products that would suit very pale skin, so let me know in the comments if that's something you'd be interested in. For concealer, these two are amazing. The YSL Touche Éclat is my go-to when I don't want too much coverage, especially in the summer. It doesn't give too much color, which is awesome, but brightens the under eye area, makes just everything look better. But if you want more coverage, the Naked Skin Concealer is truly amazing. It provides high coverage, but you have to remember that a little bit of it goes a long way. If you overuse it, it can start caking up under the eyes. It looks disgusting, but if you use a little bit, it's amazing. It's pale enough for me, and as you can see, it gives this flawless effect to the skin. So, when it comes to highlighters, it can be a tricky game for us pale people because all the products show up a lot more on our pale complexions. And in this trio, the contour color and the blush are awesome for the pale skin, but the highlight color, I don't think you can see it properly, but I will show you on my hand. You can see the yellowy shade of it, and that's just not nice. Instead, try for example High Beam by Benefit. It gives a beautiful glow and no color whatsoever. And look at me wearing a highlighter. That never happens. But I think I like it. Don't tell anyone. And now the setting powder. I've seen a lot of pale people ruin their foundation by applying a colored powder over it. If you apply something that has color, it will most probably darken your face. The safest option is a translucent powder, but that goes for any skin tone in my opinion. And since I didn't want to make myself look any darker on the other side, I'm going to use the Makeup Forever HD powder there as well. And now bronzers. This is the Vita Liberata bronzer, and let me tell you, it is awesome. On medium to dark skin, it looks beautiful, gives the skin a more sun-kissed look, doesn't look powdery, and I think last summer it was one of the best-selling bronzers at Sephora. So you'd think, yay, I'm super pale, I need this in my life. But as you can see, it's just a mess. It's too yellowy, it just doesn't work at all. Try going for something that has a more neutral undertone, because that's going to complement your skin a lot more than a yellowy or orangey mess. One of my absolute favorites to contour with is this eyeshadow. It's Cashmere Coat by Sephora, and I can do a subtle or even more extreme contour with it, and it won't look like an orangey mess on my face. And I also use a more tapered brush for it, and I just sort of kiss the hollows of my cheeks with it, or how to call it. That way everything is blended nicely and there's a subtle contour that is there but you can't really tell, which is the point of contouring, right? And for blush, I will use Rockateur by Benefit. Let me just tell you, just because you're pale and you want to bring some color to your cheeks, that doesn't mean that you need to use a lot. Trust me, you don't want to look like a clown, and you will if you use too much blush. Since everything shows up a lot more on pale skin, you have to be careful. A little bit goes a long way, especially with more pigmented blushes. Alright, so this is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to follow me on my Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Lana Lagnicka everywhere. All the links are in the description bar below. Don't forget to subscribe. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!